certain races probably did do different types of work. Like I always say it, I see a lot of Moorish architecture down there. Mexico's got a ton of it. But that doesn't mean that they, were all over the place and running the world. I think they were, but with other teams.
Exactly. It's hard to believe that any type of a civilization that's that advanced would be so isolated. You know what I mean? And not like, I don't know. I think just like you.
That's a good point. You said that. Good. Yeah.
It's impossible. I feel like part of their advancement was the fact that they probably didn't look at racial differences as a thing.
Yeah. I mean, well, and I said this in my Cuba video when I talk about Cuba and their capital. We talked about Cuba's capital, right? We looked at it.
Yeah, I think that was last episode. Yeah, last
was
episode.
Was it? Maybe it was.
Yeah.
And, did I talk about the inside, the portrait in the inside of the Cuban capital?
I don't believe you did. I don't think you covered that.
So the inside, there's a mural. And it's simple. It's just a mural of a battle. It was probably the Cuban battle, something like this in the 1890s or whenever that was. But you look at a mural like that, and then you go outside or even in the halls, and you look at this masterpiece. And why would a people, build such a magnificent structure, then put a mural of people killing other people inside? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you go, okay. For me, it's pretty blatant.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also have the presidential, house or whatever. It's not a house; it's fucking huge. But but in front of it, in the center of it, is a tank. They just plopped a tank right there. Just
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. Like, look at this old world, intricate, beautiful. We've never seen anybody build anything like it. The tank was put there by us, and that was built by somebody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But pretty obvious to me.
Yeah, no, like the Forefathers Monument is what jumps to mind when you're talking about that. Like when you go to the Forefathers Monument in Plymouth, like you see these massive Greek gods. Like it's the largest granite statue or solid granite statue in the world. Like,
Crazy.
Like massive granite statue.
That's incredible.
And it's called like Faith is the one I think at the top or something. They're all like just generic names. And then you see like little scenes of the pilgrims in like these little like marble casts or like plaster casts, whatever they are, underneath, like as like as a footnote. And like that's what originally it was known as the Pilgrim Monument. It's like there's nothing on it that like shows anything pilgrim oriented. Like it was definitely manipulated at one point.
Yeah. Guess who built it?
Pilgrim.
No, it's a club we talk about.
Oh yeah. Yep. They did. That was a big cornerstone laying ceremony and everything. There, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Liberated Bricklayers Party.
Yeah, the Bricklayers Party.
Yep.
We all avoided.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got way off topic of the Wall of China, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
That was just said like 5 minutes ago. And
rabbit hole upon rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
They're never ending.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wanted to say, like, have y'all seen like parts of actually the majority? I'm going back to Great Wall of China, but the majority of the Great Wall of China, which is not a wall, it's like dilapidated and you know what I mean. It doesn't look like what the pictures show. It's kind of like looks like a sandhill, really. I mean, it looks like it was it looked like some sort of cataclysm or some sort of weapon torched it, like
what
a lot of these
movie,
like a lot of Egypt
with like Matt Damon called The Wall, where they were protecting like the Great Wall from like these dragon monster things.
Oh, he's a Chinese guy, like he's dressed.
Yeah, something wild like that.
Wait, no, you're thinking of Tom Cruise.
No, it was Matt Damon.
Yeah, it was Matt Damon. It was called The Wall, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't seen that one. I'm thinking of The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai, that's a good one.
That's a great movie. Yeah. Okay, but look, here, I got to bring up the picture, because this has always made me laugh. Look at, man, this is when you're really, they, like, grab you by the balls and say, hey, you're going to play this character because you have to and make us money. Look at Matt Damon, dude. He doesn't even fit the, like...
Yeah, what?
He looks distressed.
Yeah, like okay, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit at all.
No, that's not his. That's not really not one of his characters, you know.
No, you know what I mean? Like, think of all the characters he's played, and then they made him do this. I will say this guy right here, forgot his name. Rob, you might know the guy on the right.
The far right there.
Yeah, far right, man. He's in.
Oh, that's Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe. Thank you, great actor. And then
Yeah.
this guy over here that does Mandalorian. I know that, but good actors. I mean, and Matt Damon's a great. I don't have any hate on it. Just like it's so out of place.
Dude, yeah.
It's so out of place.
Terrible hairstyle.
But guess what? Guess what? I watched it. so they got me.
I'm gonna watch it now, probably.
Speaking of actors, Jelly Roll's looking awful healthy these days,
Hey,
huh,
let's
Sammy?
get on this.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is not Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Please, Sammy,
That blew
enlighten
my
us.
mind a little bit.
I don't have much on it. I think I was trying to find the video for Logan before we started the live.
You sent it to me.
Did
You
I?
sent me a video. Yeah,
Okay.
You sent me a video.
Oh
Yeah.
man, if you can pull that up, it's not long.
Let me see if I sent it to myself. I might have been but thinking of like what's the rapper that like got out of prison and he was skinny and like more
Kanye?
handsomer and
No.
no. Well, there's like 3 different Kanyes too, but
I know.
one's tall and one's short. But I was
Um,
thinking that like it was a cloning something. But you're saying like this
Look,
was a
so
transaction.
the
Jamie
video-
Foxx, dude, Jamie Foxx looked like a totally different person. I remember.
Jamie Foxx. Yep.
I've
Wow,
seen
dude.
the
Miley Cyrus, you seen that lately?
Mm-mm.
No, she looks wild.
There's something about her on the cover of the Gucci magazine or whatever. I saw a video about it last night, actually. Dude, that's wild.
Really?
That's too bad. I always liked her too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it didn't
mean,
even. Dude,
she's-
there's something going on in
got
Hollywood.
the
so
devil in it.
with Jelly Roll, it looks
Yeah, please.
it looks like so within Hollywood and stuff, you can they'll purchase somebody's likeliness or somebody's
Uh-huh.
character, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes maybe without any really demonic or ritualistic stuff that takes place. And allegedly there was another rapper, another person, I should say, human being, a person who went with the whole Jelly Roll persona. And this big fat guy who he had just maybe 2 months ago is the person who was purchasing it from that guy or who was using it. Okay. So the original Jelly Roll, they feed us in these, throwback videos of Jelly Roll before he was famous.
Yeah. Right.
They're really a different guy. So we've had this big fat Jelly Roll guy with Bunny, who allegedly Lance was saying might be the handler. There's a
Dude,
handler.
It makes complete sense.
Okay.
It makes it really, yeah.
But that guy is no longer around because this new guy we just got, and they're pointing the finger at Ozempic or GLP-1 something. They're pointing it at this
Yeah.
Gila monster venom that's making everyone skinny. But there's reason to believe, only because I've seen a lot of stuff surfacing on it, that there was a guy who was allegedly wanted for murder. You'll have to
Yes.
come up with the name, but they're saying that that's the guy who's now taken over Jelly Roll's place.
Okay, listen, I found the video.
Here we go.
So let's do that. I'm doing share sound, so let's see if y'all can hear it. I haven't done video yet. Okay, listen, I found the video.
This is the video.
About Jelly Roll.
So let's do that.
This guy right here.
I'm doing
Everybody
share
wants to
sound.
believe that this
so let's
rapper
do,
became a big sensation.
When
in fact, his so-called image was purchased for. Now this guy right here that we all know, this guy right here on Jelly Roll today. Everybody wants to believe that this rapper became a big sensation. His so-called image was purchased for. Now this guy right here that we all know, this guy right here on Jelly Roll today. Everybody wants to believe that this rapper became a big sensation.
Well, the sounds awful. Big delay, and it's echoing. That was a nightmare. It was echoing.
Really?
Yeah. It sounded like there were 7 different videos playing on top of each other. It was bad.
And look, Rob just left. He's gone.
Rob's had it. He's gone.
Yeah, well, you missed out on a good conversation. Anyway, so what you're saying was the guy was on the run, and he's still on the run. This guy that supposedly switched to Jelly Roll and took
Yeah.
over his identity.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's really wild. I would just think of it as cloning. Like they would just, because we've seen it all. We just said, oh, Gucci Man. Y'all know who Gucci Man is?
Another one has probably been cloned.
I was like,
Sorry.
oh, Gucci Man was the craziest. Okay, and he looks.
He was boys with Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots.
Yeah, you're right. And
Which is
that,
weird.
that
That's
man
weird
is
in itself.
a creepy
That's very-
old.
Him and Meek Mill, I think.
bruh, look at this comparison, dude. This is so funny. Look, yeah, you're right. You're right. And
Which is
that,
weird.
that
That's
man
weird
is
in
a
itself.
clone,
That's
clone
him
body.
and Meek Mill, I
Gucci
think.
Mane, bruh.
And
Look at this
it's-
comparison.
I mean,
it's pretty obvious to me. I mean, he went to
This is so
prison
funny.
too.
Look, yeah, you're right. You're right. And
It's
that,
weird.
that
That's
man
weird
is a
in itself.
clone.
That's
Creepy
right.
old
Hey,
clone
is anybody
body.
else getting a delay?
Gucci Mane, bruh.
And
Look at this. Are you still getting the
it's
delay?
pretty
Obvious.
Yeah, whenever you
No.
screen share, it might be your tabs that you have open, but you're screen sharing. It's that's
Now
what's
I don't.
causing it.
Yeah.
Oh well, I just made everybody leave. I guess. I don't know what that would be. So
Like I said, it was bad.
All of a sudden, I heard my annoying voice talking back to me. I was like, "What the fuck? Who's this asshole?"
What about now? What about now?
No, you're good now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just I was trying to share a video and I don't ever need to do that again. So,
I pressed a button I wasn't supposed to.
so this is me, but
Yep.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Everybody
sorry.
left.
So it went out, dude, and I was like freezing over here. And I'm like, why is it so cold? And that would be why.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why you cut out that time? Why
Yeah,
was
you
it?
did.
The wood stove, dude, was like it clearly just went out on its own, and I was over here shivering. I'm like, why is it so freaking cold in my house? Yeah.
Your house is cool, man. Just like seeing videos of you, kind of
Oh,
like.
it's coming along, man. Yeah, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
come a long way since I've been working here.
How long ago did you start it?
I started working on it I started picking away at it probably 3 years ago, and then I moved in 2 years ago. So it took about a year just to get it somewhat livable. You know what I mean? Because the place was abandoned for 11 years.
Okay,
This is a
that
house-
was my next question.
This was the house that I grew up in as a child. Actually, it was fucking
What?
wild. Yeah, it's so weird. The whole story.
Oh,
It's
that's crazy.
pretty crazy. Yeah, my mother moved out thinking they foreclosed, and I had a buddy call me 10 years later after she moved out. It was like, yo, what are you and your mom doing with that house over there in Pembroke? Because I was part owner, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I thought that thing was long gone. I never even looked into it because it was her deal. I had my own place at the time. I had just graduated college, and yeah, it was wild, dude. They were trying to buy it, and they couldn't buy it because we were the only people that could sell it, I guess. And
Really?
Yeah, it was very strange situation.
That is strange. Like how that connected. Yeah.
There's a lot more details to it that I'm going to leave out for obvious
You do
reasons.
that.
but
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but I mean that is cool. I would love to go get the one that I grew up in that I can still remember, which is still around, and then just kind of fix it up how you want it. You know,
Dude, it's a dream come true. I never knew I had, Logan. Redesigning this place, man. It's
cool.
and especially to do it to my liking, and I'm doing it as much I'm maybe spent a couple thousand in total, in the few years I on materials and everything, because I use everything that's repurposed from what I do for work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you work on multi-million-dollar mansions, dude, shit that they look at as trash is something I will never purchase in my
dude.
life. You know what I mean?
that sounds like fun. That sounds
So-
like fun.
Yeah,
I bet you
and
find
it
some-
also is a big puzzle, dude, because I have to pick. I'm getting windows that don't match, or doors that's not supposed to go there, or whatever. You know what I mean? So you have to get creative with it, which makes it cool too.
Got to make it fit. That's
Mhm.
great. Did everybody leave on your live, Lance? Or
Oh, we got 20 people watching still.
let's go.
Nice.
Sorry for the echo, guys.
No, it's cool. We had some chuckles.
Oh. I was looking at there's still some people in the YouTube, and I was like, oh, I just everybody dipped on me, but we're good. There's still
Well,
squad.
Earlier, when I was walking around, this is the first and only time this has ever happened to me. I had 250 people, and we're walking. My phone died.
Oh yeah, that was wild, dude.
75%, my phone just shut off. We were
Mhm.
walking down the street. I was
He had
talking.
just
at?
said,
What
he
was
had
the
just
battery
said out
at?
loud. He's like, I have 74% battery. I got a
No.
battery charger in the van or whatever, and
No
then his
way.
phone died. Yeah.
Yeah. I had 250 people on the live, and then
What?
I restarted my whole phone, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this live. Hopefully, I don't lose anything. I got back, and there were 140 people still waiting.
That's great.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's
That was cool.
that's a squad right there, dude. They do or die.
That's weird though. So it was fully charged, and then
Mm-hmm.
I
like how
never
long?
had that happen.
How long from when you knew it was 74 to when it 74% to when it went off?
Almost immediately.
What?
That's
Yeah,
awful,
yeah,
man.
It's right after he said it.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
there's some weird shit, and we were talking about it before you were on, Rob. But I was listening and watching when y'all started talking about kind of the Bible and this and that, and your
Mhm.
views, and
and then it started skipping. I'm like, no, like if it does it once, I'm like, okay, they're walking through a weird spot, right?
Yeah, no, it was lagging really bad earlier, Lance. Bad. Like he was
Yeah.
repeating the same thing for probably like close to 30 seconds.
That's
Which
wild.
doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense to me because even when we were in Boston, I got a lot of lag in that one room. I have full service, and I kept every time I was going to show the Knights Templar, it would all cut out.
So that's what, and y'all, you did mention a cross, a Knight's Cross, Templar cross in the building y'all were in. It was the building that had like a crenulated, top that looks like it looks like a fort or something.
That was
the church?
the library or the other church.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it was around there, but you mentioned that, and then after that, you got into like talking about the Bible and stuff, and it was like consistent too. It was almost like somebody's there pressing a button, like
Yeah.
that's what I was picturing.
Which probably was.
I mean, you think by now it's like AI that a word pops up and they know to.
Yeah, no,
search
certainly. They're scanning all of these conversations and podcasts with us,
no doubt.
saving them on a cloud.
Isn't that crazy to think about? And you think about, always think about like these dumbs with like, one big room with all the TV, like, one big screen and like the command center or something.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Of like, who's keeping up?
Well, that's the whole thing. This goes to a conversation earlier is about all this being spells, keeping us under